Hey YouTube, hey online community, and anyone who's watching this video. My name is Gregory, and I'm from New Jersey. Um, I just want to take a couple minutes to go over my coming out story and some situations that I haven't put in my life, and hopefully give you guys an easy way of coping with your situations and continuing to be the strong individual that you are, and hopefully help you get through it, because being gay is, people always say it's one of the hardest things, but I think it's one of the most beautiful things and one of the most easiest things to be in life. um I came out of the closet around the age of 12, 13, about the time you get into high school. I've been extremely fortunate in my life to have people around me that have always been accepting of me and have always encouraged my way of life and the way that I know I'm supposed to live. I was in the car on my way home from New York City one night with my mom. And to back up a little, I was adopted when I was 3 weeks old from Texas, and I'm now living in New Jersey, 12 miles west of New York City. But yeah, I was in the car with my mom, and my entire life I had always been in like the performing arts world and theater and music and stuff like that. So everywhere I was always surrounded by homosexuals and gay people. And a lot of people used to ask me, "Oh, do you think that's what made you turn gay?" And as all of you know, you don't choose to be gay, and you don't choose that way of life. That's just how you're born, and that's how you're supposed to be. And I realized that in an early age, and I know my parents realized that, because what made it easy for me to come out was their kind of already knowing that I was gay, and that that's what my lifestyle was going to bring and what I was going to do in life. So I told my mom in the car when I was like 13. I think it was when I was 13. If I'm believing correctly, if I'm remembering correctly, sorry. Um, and I said, "Mom, we were talking about actually a girl sleeping over at my house," and I was like, "Mom, can one of my best friends, her name is Rory. Hi, Rory. I said, could she sleep over?" And my mom was like, "Would her parents be okay with that?" And I said fearlessly. I wasn't afraid to say this because I knew who I was, and I knew that I couldn't deny that. And by denying that, but by denying the fact that I was gay to myself and not being able to admit that to other people, would make me feel very like fake and very not wanted in the world. So I said, "Mom, I'm gay. Why would that be a problem if Rory slept over?" And she said, "I know, but do her parents know that?" And it was kind of a shock for my mom to be like, "I know." Because I was young, and I was like, "How do you know?" And now that I see that my entire life I've always been this little happy boy who's gone around and been myself my entire life. So I guess that's what made it easy for me to come out to her. And then I told my dad, and it was basically, it didn't really affect anybody. And then sometimes I think to myself, why do I have it so easy and millions of other gay teens and young adults and even adults, why do they have it so hard and I have it so easy? And I can't change how other parents are, and I can't change the way people see us gay people. But I really feel that we all we all are born with such a special gift, and we're all born with such a special meaning to this world. And without that uniqueness about us, what would this world be, and what would everybody be doing? Like, and I understand, as hard as it is, I mean, my voice is shaking because I'm so passionate about this right now. Like, what do you guys want to do? Like, do you want to be who you are, or do you want to live the rest of your life not being able to free that out of your mind and express the person that you're supposed to be? And the one thing in life that I say to do is make yourself happy. Make yourself the person and the only person that you almost care about. Because in the end, everyone around you when you're young generally is not around you the rest of your life. And once you hit that goal of being completely yourself and admitting that to people, then that's what's going to make you the happiest person alive. Because I do not regret one thing in my life. Because everything is a life lesson, and everything you learn from, and it just makes you the stronger and better person that you are tomorrow and the years to come in your life. You only have one life. And for you to sit there miserable, wondering what your next step is in coming out and being yourself, that next step is just to be honest with yourself. You don't have to tell anybody. You don't have to put that pressure on yourself. Just be yourself and ignore the hateful comments and the rudeness of people, because that's why people say mean and hateful things to people, is because they aren't able to be completely themselves, and they're jealous that you can stand out and be like, "Hey, I'm this kind of way, and I'm proud of it, and I'm never going to change for anybody." And it's almost as if your life is perfect and their life is the miserable life. And it's so hard to see my fellow community and people even in the gay community hate on each other and be like, "Oh, you're so you're too gay, you're this, you're that." I really feel like that's what's holding us back too, is our own people almost turning against us, or being some way towards us, because maybe I'm fully out of the closet, but another gay guy isn't, so he's gonna hate me and be, "Oh, you're so gay because you're so out." Excuse me for being myself. Why does that make me such a bad person? It's crazy to think that people will go to the extreme of killing themselves because of other people bullying them and doing something to another human being. And again, I'm so grateful that I have never had to experience that in my life. And if anybody out there that's watching this video feels alone, or feels like they have no one to talk to, I want you to know that I'm here for you, and send me a message through Facebook, through YouTube, through anything. Find me, contact me, and I will do everything in my power to make you feel like you belong. And because you do, everybody belongs in this world, or you would not be here. So please, everyone, think before you act, and make those actions positive and good, because nobody is alone in this world. There is always someone to talk to, and there's always somebody who's going to love you. I love you, and everybody else in our community I know loves you. You're not alone. There's millions and millions of people just like you. You just have to have that courage and strength to want to continue on with life and continue on with what you were born to do. Live your dream. go to school, be successful, go have a job, have a husband, have a wife, have a child, and die just like everybody else dies, and live just like everybody else lives. Because this world is a crazy, crazy, crazy world, as we all know. But when we have each other, that's what's going to get us through it, and that's what's going to encourage us to continue on with our life. And yourself is going to want to continue. And your own encouragement, and your own belief, and your own strength, and your will, and your power to not let anybody bring you down is what makes life a beautiful thing. Because you're able to do that. You have to believe in yourself. Because I believe in you. Or else I would not be sitting here for 11 minutes expressing everything that this subject means to me. I would not be sitting here for 11 minutes trying to tell you this. Because you're not alone. I'm not alone. What makes you alone? I'm here for you. So please, if you want to talk to me, if you want to talk to somebody, that I might be a complete stranger to you, but I'm also your best friend, because I know that I care for you and I care for everything in your life. I don't even know you guys, but I'm willing to open my ears to your feelings, because if I had no one that I could speak to when I was young, then who knows where I would be right now. If you don't want to talk to me, talk to a best friend, talk to a family member, a teacher, someone that you can trust, someone that you really know who they are, because I know that person will care and that person will listen. And once again, I'm here for you. So please don't hesitate to message me if you're upset about something, if you're worried, if you're concerned, if you have a question, even if it doesn't have to do with the subject, if you just need a friend to talk to, I'm here. So I love you all, and I want to wish everyone the best of luck with their situation. And remember, think before you act, and think positive, because you are special. Bye, guys.